All right, everybody, welcome back to the NASCAR Crown Royal Grand National Division. We are here in lovely Myrtle Beach, here for the Hampton in 85, 170 laps around for some, hopefully some thrilling short track racing, as this is going to be the first short track of the 2026 schedule. Let's look at qualifying and figure out who our starting drivers will be, who has taken the pole, and who will follow behind. Again, we do not have the graphic for it, so I will be reading off this list. In pole position, your first-time driver, AJ Rawlings, in the number 3 full-time, setting a 20.767 for your pole position. In second place, Big Buff Guy, or Buff, in the number 17 full-time with a 20.796. In row number 2, on the inside, it will be Buck in the number 94 full-time with a 20.817, your last week winner at Atlanta for the Oral-B 130. Hopefully he can make it happen again, or will it be our pole sitter from Daytona, or winner possibly? We will have to see, as only 9 drivers qualified, hoping more show up later. But let's continue with the order. On the outside of Buck will be Cole in the number 99 full-time, who ran a 21 on the dot. So not the greatest qualifying for him, but he hopes to possibly make some early moves and get out front early in this race. In 5th place, in row number 3, Bad Guy in the 07 full-time with a 21.096. On the outside, it's going to be Kenji in the number 44 full-time with a 21.1. In row number 4, on the inside, it's going to be Benny in the number 13 part-time with a 21.233. And on the outside of him, Autistic, the number 6 full-time with a 21.246. And last but not least, it will be 9th place in row number 5, Orange, number 5 full-time with a 21.467. Now let's look at our point standings for after the Oral-B 130. Atlanta was quite the thriller. We saw a little bit of, I would say a little bit of pit strategy, followed by mostly just clean racing the full way through. We had 0 cautions, and we hope to replicate that here at Myrtle Beach. So we'll start from the top. The driver with the most points so far after race number 2 is the number 33 of Limes, who right now is not here. So we'll see if that changes. He has 41 points, about 11 in front of your second place driver, the number 94 Buck, with 30 points, who is here today. So we'll see if he can rack up some points and possibly make some good leeway on the number 33 after today's race. In 3rd place, to round out our top 3 in points, it will be the number 44 of Kenji with 23 points. He did make yesterday. I believe he did appear yesterday. He is back again for his 3rd race in a row, I believe. I think he was here at Daytona and at Atlanta, and hopefully he looks to get even more points here at Myrtle Beach. In 4th place, it will be the number 17 of Buff with 17 points. Didn't have the greatest outing last week, but he hopes to make a better appearance today with a 2nd place start. We'll see what he can do with that. In 5th place, the number 5 of Orange with 13 points. And to round out our, not playoff, but our chase top 6, it will be the number 18 of Zart with 12 points, tied with Bad Guy. But with Zart having a better finish than Bad Guy last race, he right now sits with the lead. And now we're here at Myrtle Beach for the Hampton in 85. We hope to have some great racing. In the booth with me is absolutely nobody quite yet, but we hope to get Tim later on today as let's go on board with your pole sitter, the number 3 of AJ. And I will undeafen so everybody can hear me. All right, everybody, are we ready to start this race? Wiggle your cars if we are ready to start this race. Let's get some enthusiasm, guys. Come on, it's race number 3. This is the first short track of the season. All right, well, I don't know if everybody is ready. All right, it at least seems that everybody is ready, so we will get ready to pace this time. I will set the race mode. Oh, CH Train is NR. All right, I guess we will wait for him then. Let's hopefully, hopefully we get some nice action-packed racing today. We will wait for Benny, sitting AFK in pit road right now. I guess, yeah, if everybody has the pit indicator, I guess next time we'll just say use that for if you are ready. But right now, sitting AFK is the number 13. The stages are 56, 56, 58. I need to put that in. I think it's H and then, what is it, time? I don't even remember what it is. I need somebody to send me what is the like command for making something permanent at the top of the screen. Is it H and then what is it, like time 999 or something? Glitch, the track that we are at today is Myrtle Beach. So it's gonna be some tight racing. Hopefully we see a lot of moves, but hopefully we also see some clean racing all the way through. Maybe we can replicate Atlanta with a clean, fully clean race. Still waiting on number 13. All right, as we are finally hoping to get green this time, everybody lining up as the pace car will start. We will be going green this time. Let me let them know that. If everybody is able to get up to the front, we'll be able to go green this time. I think we should be, oh, Cole's AFK. Actually, no, green next time, green next time. We have somebody sitting AFK in their pit stall. All right, he might just have to merge. Why is the pace car so fast? I don't know. Guys, you might want to slow down. Pace speed, I think pace speed's like 80 or something. Go green next time, and we'll just reset the laps. So green next time, green next time. All right. We will go green this time. So we'll see what's going to happen on lap number 1, as it's going to be AJ leading us to the green. Pace car coming in this time as we round turns 3 and 4 for the first time with the Hampton in 85 at Myrtle Beach. And green flag is out, and we are racing here at Myrtle. The 3 of AJ having a good start, and it's going to be a huge pileup in the back. Everybody getting stuck together. It's going to be caution. First caution comes out on lap number 1. The 44 is lodged in the inside wall. My goodness, that was not the start we were looking for. There goes our possibly fully clean race. Oh my goodness, as the cars are just getting right into each other. We want to go slower? Yes, please go slower. Go 80, pace 80. Actually, no, pace 70, pace 70. Let me do that. There's no speedometer. Just give your best guess. All right, I gotta wait for everybody to go around. Orange, you're on the lead lap. Why are you going around? Actually, yeah. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm looking at tire sets. I keep looking at tire sets. All right, well, that was definitely quite the incident to start off. We'll go green. Green next time, which will be this time once they come across. Saturn, just try to keep the same speed as AJ. AJ pace 70, and then we'll just hope. They all got to get around. Everybody, though, should be on the lead lap. I believe so. All right, we're going green this time. Pace car coming in. Hopefully, we can... we'll just do double file for this one restart because it's basically just a complete restart. All right. Incoming green this time. We'll see if we can stay green. As coming out of turn number 4, green flag is back out on lap number 5, and into turn 1 we go. Everybody onto the inside. Mason is going to clear the front, and it's going to be Buck and Bad Guy side by side as AJ right now starting to run away. Let's look near the back as we have Awe in the number 6. Should I give them more tire sets? Well, if you're Saturn... If you know how to, please be my guest, because I do not. Oh, we gotta look in the, it looks like in the back. Yes, 5 is fine. In the back, the 13 of Benny, and it looks like Orange got into each other. They're gonna save it though. Green flag is still gonna be out, and we have train racing, ladies and gentlemen. It is straight up to just straight line racing. We'll see if this gets any bit exciting. We'll have to see. But Mason finally looking to make some time on AJ. Myrtle Beach was a snooze fest in D2. Myrtle Beach, it's kind of iffy when you have short track racing. Oh, I'm gonna look in the back. When we have short track racing, it can be iffy. It really just depends. You can have snooze fest train racing, or you can have really tight battles. But with Myrtle Beach, because of how kind of specialized it is still very difficult. As I'm looking in the back, it's going to be Orange and the number 13 of Benny fighting for the tail end of the field. As we'll see what's happening with them. AJ, your first time driver, holding a great lead over the number 17 of Mason, who right now... I believe, don't remember if he made it to Daytona, but I think this is his 3rd out of 3 races. So We'll see what he can do, as they got a good amount of practice earlier. Cole is in pit road. I don't know what he's doing. Cole right now is just sitting in pit road. We might need someone to dex him, because I do not know how to use it. Still looking at the front, AJ in the number 3 is still being a powerhouse behind the wheel, and these top 2 have absolutely run away from the backfield, as it looks like the number 6 fighting. Change the speed of the pace car. What SPS? Dude, I don't know. I don't know the conversion, so you might just have to guess. It might be like 20 more than what it is normal, so if you want 70, go like 90. Try 97 or something. I don't know, or like try 110. But in the midfield, it's the number 6 and the number 94 battling side by side for this P3 position, and that is going to hurt them. It's gonna halt their progression to catching up to the top 2, but it's also, it could last some wear on those cars. As we look back up in the front, the 17 has caught up to that number 3, and we'll go on board with him to see if he's going to be able to make this move. He goes around the outside, but is he clear? Just barely. Mason up to the lead, and out of turn number 4, he's gonna keep it, as the 3 goes side by side with him. As we're looking, AJ still hoping to maybe catch back up. Let's look right here in the back. The number 44 and the 94 are now battling, as the 6 has finally gotten some space away. The 94 drops back to P5, with Mason and the number 17 still holding this lead from AJ. Just took it away and is now running away. We'll see how long he'll be able to stay up in this lead position across the line to lead another lap. Lap 17 out of 56 in stage number 1, and 17 out of 170 for this whole race at Myrtle Beach. AJ up into the wall. Gets a little bit of tire wear. This wall is going to be dangerous, not just for the sake of possibly getting penalties off of heavy wall tapping and wall riding, but also mainly due to the fact that it does a lot of damage on your tires, a lot of wear. And as we know in SRU, usually that tire wear is detrimental and the fall off is pretty big, but I don't think here at Myrtle Beach it is too high. I think it is just the right amount for people who have strained their tires a bit. They are able to at least hold off drivers in front, but we will have to see later down the road, as 5 tire sets hopefully will make it to the end for these drivers. And Cole, I believe, has finally merged in the back with orange. We'll put him 1 lap down for that. Hopefully I can change there we go. Cole will be only 1 lap down, and if he just stays ahead of those cars behind, he will get on the next lap, next caution, or next, yeah, just next caution. There is, I keep forgetting there is no stage cautions. But Mason right now still holding this lead. I believe he has been gaining more. He has been extending that lead on the number 3 of AJ. And yeah, that last place stage point is going to be absolutely important for these drivers. The 44 and the 94 have been at it for quite some time now. With about 34 laps to go, these two are just battling for that last point, which is still, though it does seem very microscopic in importance to just get 1 point in these stages, and at the end of this race every point is going to matter. And once it comes closer to the chase cut and also just heading into the chase, it's going to be extremely important that these drivers get as many points as possible as early as possible. But Mason still holding that lead. Let's see, as he crosses the line, he is going to lose a little bit of time, but I think he still has a pretty good line and a pretty good gap to that number 3 of AJ. First time driver holding and showing that he is looking to be a pretty solid driver if he can make a bunch of, or if he can make majority of the rest of the races this season, as AJ starting to gain some time on that number 17. We'll have to see what he is capable of doing. As Mason, still holding this lead, hits the wall pretty hard. That's really going to hurt. And that's going to give AJ about a 1/10 of time onto him. Let's check back with this possible battle. It has now succeeded, or is now succeeded onto the number 44, starting to catch this number 6. First time driver. We'll see what they can do. Coming into lap 27 for these two drivers. The 44 has just been trying to make as many spots as possible as early as possible, and even though getting stuck at the back, he has still been able to make some moves and put himself in a great position of a P4. We'll see what he can do. And just as I'm saying that, checking back at the front, Mason and the number 3 of AJ are right on each other's back bumpers, right in the battle now. We'll see if the number 3 can make a move anytime soon, or will he be stuck fighting behind this number 17 for continuous lap after lap, as it looks like he's going to gain a huge amount of time out of turn number 4 across the line into lap 29, only 1 to 2 tenths back. But as Mason knows, he is right there on him, absolutely putting the pressure on Mason's back bumper, as he's going to get Mason awkward. AJ to the inside. Will he be able to make it work? AJ across the line is going to lead lap number 29. And we'll see if Mason can get back up to that lead quickly, as he's already onto the inside. We got some aggressive racing between the two. They're already making moves. Mason walls the number 3 of AJ. Does not break. We'll get 0.5. He got stuck. 0.5. So doesn't really hurt him too much. 0.5 on Mason for, unfortunately, it might have been a side-by-side, but hopefully that half warning will not affect him in the future. The number 3 right now losing a lot of time after that. We'll see if he can make it back as he did earlier. Let's check back here. Buck starting to fall off from that number 44, and I don't know. We'll have to see if the 44 is catching the number 6, as right now he is about 1 whole second away, almost about half a turn, I would say, from that number 6 driver. And looking further near the back, Orange has fallen off a significant amount from the field. About to be our first lap car of the day, it looks like, as he comes out of turn 4. Mason leading another lap, and AJ keeping a lot of speed on this number 17 car. He's putting all the effort into that number 3 truck, and he's making it work. As we look in the back, it looks like the 44 has caught up a huge amount to this number 6 for that 3rd place spot. 2 points, I believe, for the stage finish, as they both go into the wall. It's gonna be close. Mason still holding the lead against that number 3, and Orange, the number 5. Will he be of any importance or any significance of this lead battle, as there are 2 huge battles going on, one for 3rd and one for 1st, as that number 44 has closed significantly on that 6. Will he be able to make the move soon? Is he gonna go for it? Not quite yet, but will he get a better entrance and exit? Doesn't look so. The 6 holding a pretty good defensive line and staying pretty strong around that number 44, as this lap car coming up soon with the 3 of AJ and the 17 of Mason. They are all under a blanket right now. We'll see if Orange will be able to give up the room to let these 2 cars past. We'll give him a little bit of grace, but the 3 has made the move to the 17. Will he be fully clear? The 17 puts the block, puts the bumper on him, and Mason hits the wall pretty hard, and that might affect him later. We'll see. But AJ just staying patient, making the move whenever he can. Lap car has been blue flagged this time. He will have to let the 2 cars it will have to let the 2 cars pass, and behind that battle for third seems to have simmered down as the 6 has made a lot of good space on this number 44. But back up at the front, AJ looking to the lead on Mason. He's gonna get it across the line. AJ leads another lap and into lap 40 out of 56 for stage number 1. No stage cautions. And as we know from Daytona and Atlanta, it is just going to hopefully be solid racing full through, hopefully green after that last. Mason gets stuck on the 3 again. And I'll give him grace there, but he is punishing this 3, and it's just really not working out for the 3. 17, we might have to review it later just for another half warm, but it might have gotten stuck once again. The cars are skewed. Sorry, they are skewed, so it has definitely put up some struggles for some of these drivers. Orange finally clear of that second place car. Mason gains a lot of time after that incident between him and the 3, but behind the 44 I think is caught back up to the 6. Will he be able to make the move as the laps wind down for that P3 spot and that extra point from P4? As behind Buck, not looking to close too much room on these 2. If they battle enough though, he might have a chance to put himself in points position. AJ right now trying to catch back up to Mason. Mason hard into the wall. He's going to lose a ton of time and a ton of tire wear due to that. And AJ right to his back bumper again. Mason being using as much of the track as he possibly can, it looks like. And we'll see if that works out in his favor or if it hurts him in the long run. AJ just still holding on to that number 17 car, using as much as he can out of his number 3, being pretty conservative with the gassing here. He is definitely being very patient with the car, and he's going to gain a lot of time out of turn 3 and 4 as he's right back to that back bumper of the 17. And foul play or not, AJ has been able to work around the 17 as pit cycles. Buck speeds down pit road. It looks like we'll check in with him. Buck, the first person to go in, he will be the first person to speed as well. And even with the indicators, it is still difficult to know exactly when people are pitting. But Orange and Buck are the ones pitting. Orange, I don't know if he used his indicator. I don't think it penalizes you in D3, but if you are near cars, using that indicator is absolutely a requirement. But looking at the back now, the number 44 and the number 6 are side by side for this 3rd place position, and with a lap car ahead of Orange, who just got out of the pits on fresher tires. Will he get in the way of these 2 battles once again for the lead and for 3rd? But the 6 of Awe, he is going to clear him and hopefully make some space. Back up at the front, AJ takes the lead away from the number 17 of Mason. And we'll see just how long he'll be able to hold this like last time. And coming across for lap 50. We are late into stage number 1, getting ready to start stage number 2. As this 3 car being absolutely relentless on the 17, keeping a good speed, and both of these cars being very competitive today, very aggressive, and also just very fast. As behind the lap car, coming out of pit road will be Benny. He will stay clean coming out. Probably be best to turn off his indicator. He will. And he's going to get into the 5 of Orange, but he does have fresher tires, and Orange is going to not take it. They're going to go up into the wall. And just getting out of it, that's going to hurt them a lot. As the green flag still waves, Orange right now all the way on the wall. We'll see if anybody is, I don't know if anybody else is in pit road. I think it was just them, but that is going to hurt Orange and Benny. As AJ right now making leeway against the 17 of Mason. And with only 4 to go, AJ spins it out. AJ spins himself around. Oh my goodness. Single car. Oh wait, AJ popped a tire. I think. Yeah, AJ popped a tire. Yellow flag is out. AJ lost a tire. Oh my goodness. Caution flag is out. AJ is stuck in the infield. He is stuck in the grass. Oh my goodness. We are going to be pacing to the stage 1 finish. Oh my goodness. Absolute nightmare for AJ as he is now stuck. I don't, he might have to just reset his car and go TTB on pit cycles. I don't think we can. No, the 3 is just gonna be stuck there, but coming across for, I guess, the white flag for stage number 1, we're going to, I guess Mason's just pacing on his own because I don't know where the, we don't have a pace car yet. We'll see if he can get around. AJ will get around and pit cycles will open this time. Or pits open next time. We'll go green. All right, so we have half a warn. So that's basically it. We'll go green next time, this time around. So green next time. AJ gaining his laps back. And that means, I believe, who is it? Who does get on the lead lap? Is it? I have not been paying attention to the back, but pits are open this time. Cole gonna fake out Buck on pit road, but these cars in front who have Buck can wave if he doesn't pit. Buck did pit, so he will not get the wave around. And I don't know why we're speeding past the pace car. You guys got to stay behind the pace car. I think everybody cleaning the pits. We'll see who gets it out. You might have to go green next time. Yeah, we'll go green next time. So it's going to be Mason followed by Buck, and I believe the number 44 followed by Aw in the number 6. So the driver can't the other trucks a lap down. The trucks who were I don't even know who was a lap down because I have not been looking at the back. So did Mason win stage 1? Mason won stage 1, and then we'll have the order from whenever they crossed last time. I think dude, I need to, Tim is here. Tim, if you're able to, please keep track of like who's on what lap and everything. But green this time, I should probably let that be known and also bring out this, but it's one, no, it's one or one lane restarts. As we get ready to go green, it's going to be the 13 of Benny to lead us into stage number 2. Green flag is out, and we're back racing. As it, oh, the 3 is going to pinch the number 94, and they're going to get into it in the back. Oh, a bunch of cars get into each other. They all save it. Oh, is stuck in the inside. Can he get back up? He will, but gets into contact with the 44. Oh, Mason into the inside. Single car. We'll just might have to just let him merge back into his spot, but back at the front it's going to be the 13 of Benny to lead his first times around. Actually no, lap car, so it's going to actually be AJ on the lead lap. Mason merging this time. Ooh, gonna have to be careful though. Let's change his laps. He is on, it's gonna be 60. As everybody fighting for second right now. Wait, hold on. Oh, everybody getting into each other. Cole and AJ. Oh my God. Oh, it's close. Almost getting into each other. Everybody just letting the 13 of Benny run away. I did accidentally put everybody on the lead lap. If anybody remembers who was a lap down, please let me know. But right now, Benny... dude. Oh, everybody's in the back right now. Cole was 3 laps down. Bad guy was a lap down. Okay. 4 cars on the lead lap. Damn. Okay, so Cole is 3 laps down, which means... So Cole's 3 laps down, and then what? Benny's on the lead lap, right? I don't know. The 44 is leading. Yeah, the 44. Because Buck is a lap down, Benny's a lap down, Bad Guy... I don't know if Bad Guy's a lap down. I know Orange is a lap down. God, dude. Sage is a lap or 2 down. Okay. Okay. And then Orange is a lap down. If everybody else is able to fix the laps, that would be great. So yes. Benny should be a lap down. I need to change his. God, these laps are going to be fucked up. Bro. Oh my God, bro. This is actually pissing me off. I actually cannot use laps right now. Is it change laps or change username laps? Bro, this is already horrible. Okay, there we go. That's gonna really mess everything up, but it's fine. Buck is a lap down. All right. That means the 44 is your actual leader. And then AJ... Oh my God, I gotta look in the back, see what's going on. AJ, Bad Guy, I believe are on the lead lap. Cole is 3 laps down, which I already set. Should be. Okay, yeah. God, this... Oh, Mason and Bad Guy get stuck. Oh, and that's... He's gonna hit Orange. Orange right now is, not 71. He is... 1 lap? I think... 73. No, 71. I think Orange is 2 laps down. Bro, what? I don't even know what his name is. Reese. Okay, fuck me, bro. 71. There we go. God, it's an actual nightmare remembering this. The laps are gonna... Most laps are gonna be fucked, but who cares? 44, your actual leader, who has a good gap on the field behind. Where is everybody else? I think we lost a driver. Yeah, I think Benny... Wait, is Benny still here? No, Benny is still here. Oh, wait. I don't see Benny on the spectate menu. What's wrong? He's DNFing. Okay. Benny is done for the day. Good to know. Okay. Let's look back at the front as it's going to be a battle with the number 44 and the lap car of the number 94. All right, Benny had to go. That is all good. Everybody, I believe, look at the back. Everybody's staying relatively clean. It is very spread out. Stage and stage white is gonna be lap 112. If that is 56 plus 56, it should be. Back at the front, the 44 has passed the lap car, the number 94. And behind the 6, your another first time driver, 2 first time drivers in second and third right now. As AJ takes a pretty hard hit to the top. All of these drivers being relatively clean this whole time. We saw a great battle for the lead between the 17 and the 3, and a good battle for the lead before the caution came out of the number 6 and the number 6 and the number 44, who leads this race as of right now. And we'll see how long that is for, as he has a pretty big gap, and I believe it is growing. Let's look back at our third place driver, who seems to be is definitely one of the fastest all day today, as I believe he is catching on that number 6 car, only a second back right now, and I believe he is catching. We'll have to see how long it will take for him to get to that 6 and eventually pass that number 6 car. But with so much at stake for some of these drivers, being first-time drivers, having that disadvantage of not being able to do race 1 or race 2, and just not going into today's race with that many points. With how early the season is so far, they might be fine, because not that many drivers, one, have showed up to many of the races, but also that gap with the cut line is not too high between the drivers who have already done it and the drivers who have not yet raced. Bit of a lag spike there. Don't know if anybody else got that. Orange is going to pit this time, though. He comes out of pit road, and it looks like he's probably going to be right next to the 6. Ooh, he's going to have to be careful, though, as he's got to let both of those drivers past. The number 6 and AJ and the number 3, they look to be battling soon enough, as they are right behind each other. And back up at the front, the 44 still holding a solid lead and growing, but we'll see with AJ possibly getting past this number 6 car. Will he be able to make time on that number 44? And from this view, the number 44 looks like the pace car, but the 3 finally able to get the opportunity with a wall or getting into the wall for the number 6. The 3, can he cleanly make the move? Yes, he can, but the 6 has a run on the top. Will he be able to do anything with it? Not too much, as he takes the top, and Orange, the lap car behind with fresher tires, they get into each other. Orange and the number 6 almost putting Orange in an incident there. They're gonna save it, and we stay green. Up at the front, between the lap car of the 94 and the leader, the number 44, these two starting to battle now, as behind AJ has finally passed that number 6 car. And with the gap that battle made, will he be able to catch with the amount of time he has left? 82 laps to go. White flag for stage number 2 will be when it says 59 to go, and then 58 to go will be the checkered. And AJ just trying to cut down that lead, being pretty smooth in the turns. Mason back in 5th right now with that help from the battle up front with the 6 and the number 44. I believe it helped him a little bit, but with the gap that he has right now, he might not be able to make it up in the time that he has for him. As AJ right now catching that number 44. Don't count the 6 out though. He's still right on the back bumper of the 3, not giving up. That 3 is staying pretty smooth in the turns, but will it help him to catch that number 44 as he loses the little bit of time in that turn? The thing is, with losing those small amounts of time every single losing time every single lap and gaining time, it might be that these drivers will lose time overall by not gaining any at all. As the number 6 finally making the move on the number 3, it will be clean right through the inside. But what will this number 3 do in response? If he gives himself the opportunity to pass this 6, or could it be that they're working together? Maybe, possibly working together to catch this 44, as they know they are relatively equal in speed, pretty good at battling, but we'll see if they're good enough to work together, as that 44 is still losing time even with these 2 cars side by side. As into the wall goes the number 6, and in pit road will be Cole this time, the only driver down pit road right now, as I believe I think he sped into pit road, unfortunately. But we'll see back at the front, this number 44 still holding, and near the back, the 6 and the 5 getting into each other. Might have to blue flag that 5 car if he's being a little bit too aggressive with these lead cars. The number 3 though, finally getting the space and time that he needs. They lost a lot of it due to the battle beforehand with these 3 cars, and that really helped the 44 of Kenji run away with this lead. And coming out of pit road is Cole on the freshest tires of all the drivers right now. Kenji into the wall behind, still battling this number 94. AJ catches about 2/10 off of that, but will he be able to catch enough to make it matter with not that many laps left, about 17 or so to go? And between a lot of these cars, with the points being on the line, but not just that, also the win. Yeah, if the 94, I believe, might have the better tires, if that is true, it would probably be best for the 44 to let him by, but I believe they both, I don't remember, but I think at the end of stage 1, they either both went down pit road, or the 94 went down pit road and the 44 did not, so they might be on relatively similar tires. They are just still battling, pushing on each other, making moves, and just not letting up for anybody. This, and behind the number 3 of AJ, not being able to catch a break. At the number 6 catching back up. Will either of them be able to make any more time than they have so far? The 6 and the 5 hitting the wall pretty aggressive there. And let's look near the back again, as Buck is gonna pit this time. I believe stays clean in, but will he be clean out? 94 and the 44 went into each other. I don't know if the 94 wanted to pit this time. I believe so. Could have been a possible hit, but I believe that contact definitely helped the 3 and the 6 to make some time on that number 44 bad guy into pit road this time. If he can stay clean, I don't know if he sped or not. Maybe that's just the seat itself, but he is clean in his pit stall. The number 44 still waiting on those cars behind. AJ is going to pit this time, and I believe he's going to be clean in. And yeah, I think it is just the seat. AJ was clean in the pit road, so I don't think, obviously one he didn't spend it, I don't think that red tint in the top left of the seat is going to actually means anything. But back up at the front, this 44 car still making time, and with lap traffic ahead for this number 6, it might be dangerous. This might be difficult for them, as with fresher tires ahead, the 07 and the 94, it might actually not be too bad, as these cars will probably catch the 44 and pass him with the much fresher tire. And we'll have to see with the 44 what his strategy is going to be, because a lot of these drivers have I mean, we saw earlier with the number 3 of AJ, he waited too long to pit and lost a tire. Unfortunately, I believe hit that 18% possible chance with the 1 in 2,000 chance of popping a tire. That was probably very unfortunate for him. Tried to make it all the way to the end, and this time the number 6 comes into pit road. He's gonna speed though. That's gonna be very unfortunate. And the number 6 into his stall speeds, and that is gonna hurt him a lot, with a second place dropping probably all the way back to the end of the order. The number 44 now has 2 cars battling him, both of them on fresher tires. It would probably be best for the 44 to just let them by, as they are lap cars and they have fresher tires. It would be best for his tires and also his speed, as he's going to let both of those cars by. They're going to battle each other. And let's look at the battle between them, as the 07 does have a couple laps fresher than the 94. And he's going to clean him with no problem. Still at the front is this number 44 and Mason, who have, either of them have yet to pit. And behind AJ, the lap car, who right now is in third after pit cycle, not fully through yet. Still the leader and second place of Mason, who need to pit this time. Will the 44 try to go all the way, as it is only 3 to go, or will he pit soon enough? As coming to the white flag this time, out of turn number 4, the 44 of Kenji will take the white flag in stage number 2. And Mason taking second place. I mean, having issues, our couple drivers here couldn't get the car down in speed, but out of turn number 4, the 44 will take the checkered flag in stage number 2, and 58 laps will mark the final stage of this race. Mason right now battling for the 3. He's gonna let him by with the much fresher tires that he has. They're gonna stay out even longer, and into pit road this time is the number 44. He does not speed, and we'll see where he gets out. Mason as well into pit road, will not speed. Both of them clean in. Some of the only drivers today who have been able to complete that task. The 44 is clean. Let's go back on with AJ, who looks to be trying to get back on the lead lap. Let's see if he can make it out in time before these cars get around the 3. Out of turn number 4, checking in with Mason. He's not at a pit road, and the 3 is going to take the lead away, but with a lot less fresh tires than these two. The 44 gets a pretty good exit out of pit road, and he will only be about a straight behind this lead driver. If he is able to catch back up, he will be in a the number 3 will be in a dangerous situation for this P1 position. The 44 has much fresher tires, and if he can make it all the way, which I believe he can, unlike the number 3, he should be able to make the move soon enough. Let's check back with Mason right now in third, about 2 turns behind that number 44. I guess did not have the best strategy or best pit road cycle. As AJ still, he looked pretty clean near the beginning of this race, and with a stage 2 issue, he was not able to really put in some competitive laps. Still took P3, which is very notable for sure, as he gets those points. And even with the issues he had earlier today, still being able to capitalize on the speed that he has, and hoping to maybe steal this one away and take it home the Hampton Inn 85 trophy at Myrtle Beach. We'll see if he has the strategy and the speed to do it. I believe the 44 is slowly catching though, as AJ will be able to show how fast he truly is in open air. And yeah, the 44 catching about a 10th a lap, it looks like, as it fares right now. If the 3 is able to make it to the end and the fall off isn't too heavy for him, he should be able to hold this lead and be roughly in. The 44 should be in contention for the lead on the last lap, as right now he gains no time on the number 3. But at the end of the day, if the 3 is even able to save it and get around in time, we could have a great battle here, ladies and gentlemen, as the 3 goes really low on the front stretch. We'll have to see. I don't think any other drivers have been having any issues so far. We've stayed relatively calm so far. Only I believe two cautions so far in this race. Yeah, just complete clean air between the 44 and the 3, as earlier stated. The 5 car of orange behind that 44, the only lap car, who is followed by the lap car of Cole and Mason in 3rd place. Some of these drivers who were here last weekend, not many, but some, did not have the greatest performances, I would say. Had some issues. And with Roblox's new system, it has definitely multiplied that issue quite a lot, unfortunately. But we hope to not get too many more issues as we look to finish this race with 48 laps to go. AJ steadying lap after lap, holding strong, but the 44 about 4.5 seconds behind, 47 laps to go. If we calculate this right, it looks like the number 44 might catch with about 2 to go, but that's even if the 3 can stay out as long. We know that the 44 can, but can the 3 do it? And as I say that, the 44 catches half a second on the number 3, unless we had an issue with the leaderboard, of course. He's gained about half a second roughly, and across the line he catches 1 more tenth as he gets a huge gap covered and a lot of time covered behind that 3 car. As let's look near the back with these lap cars. Mason looking to get around the number 99. He's going to cleanly make it. And orange right now looking to have some trouble behind that 99. We'll see what happens. Oh, the 99 and the 5 get into each other as soon as I say it. Both gonna save it, but could have been dangerous there, as they're gonna get some light, I believe, a little bit of damage from that and some tire wear. That's gonna hurt them a lot. Orange into the wall, swipes down on the 99. We got a crazy battle so far, and the number 6 behind looking to get to the inside of that 5 for number 4, or for position 4. We'll see what he can do, but with some other lap cars up at the ahead of this number 3 car, he might see some lap traffic ahead, and the 44 still gaining some time on him as well. We'll have to see if he has the speed and also the consistency to stay in front of this 44, as well as the strategy and tires, as that pit strategy might be the death of his race, or it could be the savior. We'll have to see, as only 41 laps to go out of turn number 2. Let's look at the 94 and the 07, who I believe have relatively the same tires. Oh, actually, we'll look up here with the 3 cars. The 5 of orange almost walls the 6. He's gonna get the blue flag this time. Gonna have to let the 6 pass. And if the 6 can pass the 99, we let them fight for a little bit, but it's been a little bit too aggressive, and we had to let the 6 just pass by. The 6 passes the 99 with ease. And the 99 will not get blue flag, but if he's having some trouble, we'll have to wave it. As back up at the front, AJ still holding this lead, and now catching the number 94 of Buck, who, ooh, it looked like he was going to pit this time, but gonna go back out. And AJ still losing. I know, 2 second or a 2 second loss by AJ, as now it's going to be a 0.4 drop by the 44. Will he be able to catch, or will AJ be able to hold on? Buck is going to pit this time. He will be clean in, and the 44 looking to absolutely hawk this driver down. Buck, I believe, clean into pit road, has almost misses his pit stall. The 5 pits this time. Nobody else comes in, and AJ still, he's gonna get in front of the 07 now, possibly put some drivers in front of him, or between him and the number 44. AJ is gonna pit this time. We'll see, will he be clean in? Yes, he will, very fast in, but will he be fast enough to get in front of that number 44 car? Actually, I believe not. The 40, he has to hope that this 44 will have to pit, or if he will be able to catch up enough time. This 44 right now has the lead, but will he be able to make it around with the amount of tires that he has, or with the percentage of tires that he has? It'll be a blind guess to see who will be able to make it. Will the 44 beat AJ, or will AJ pit strategy his way into the win? And they're going to come out right next to each other. But AJ is a lap down. He is in 4th right now compared to your leader of Kenji in the number 44. AJ in much fresher tires, but does he have the time and the space to catch an entire lap from the 44? As I believe the 44-1 will not have to pit and will not choose to pit. We'll have to see. We'll check in with Mason, I believe, on the same strategy as this number 44. Didn't work too well for him with the space that he had in between, and I believe the pit entry and exit for him. But will the 3 car have enough time? I mean, he is right now in 3rd, it looks to be. And the number 6 will pit this time, as why is the reason why he will drop back to 4th, and AJ, I believe, will lap this number 6 car, and I believe only 2 cars sit on the lead lap as of now. And if Mason can just stay in front of AJ, if AJ even has the ability and the skill to get around this track fast enough to get back on the lead lap, and at the same time, if the 44 is at a point where his tires are so low that they could pop, as that 18%, the 1 in 2,000 chance, once he hits 18%, every single tick, a 1 in 2,000 chance to blow a tire. Will he have that issue, or will he be fine to make it all the way around? And with AJ being not a full lap down, we'll be able to see how much he's catching every single lap. Is right now almost about a full turn in front of the 44. And as anytime somebody hits that wall, it's going to bring their tire wear down. As Ron has said, the 44 has been relatively clean, conserving his tires. But AJ in the 3, on the other hand, has been pretty aggressive around these turns, using all he can around this track. Does he have the time? 28 laps to go, and not much time left. As across the line, AJ will not catch as much time. I don't know if he'll be able to catch enough. I only think he caught about half a second, which means if we calculate this right, he's going to be about five laps short of being able to catch that number 44. But with fresher tires behind the number 44, the number 6 looks to unlap himself, as it would be best probably for the 44 to let him pass with those fresher tires. But across the line, let's recalculate this and see if AJ has the chance to catch this 44 with the tire wear difference. Across the line, it's only going to be 1/10. So right now, I don't believe he will be able to catch him in this time. Right now, that means without a caution, if we stay green for the rest of this race, the number 44 will be your winner. which means I believe that will be his first win of the season. And he did get pole last race at Atlanta due to a little bit of wall riding, I will say. But with the leniency in the rules there, he did keep pole position. I believe he did. I don't remember. Blue 5 and 99. We'll have to let the 17 pass. And they have been battling all day. The 5 and the 17 get into each other. They went 3 wide into the turn. The 17 is absolutely not going to be happy about that, as not giving the room there. That's not just going to hurt Mason's time, but also it's going to hurt his tires. With 23 laps to go, the 44 looking strong at the front of this order. It's all about time for this number 3 car. Time is of the essence for him. If he can catch enough in these 22 laps, which it doesn't look like it looks like he's going to need a lot. He's going to need 160 laps to catch enough. How unfortunate it's been for a lot of these drivers. The 44 has stayed relatively quiet in the back, or in the middle field, fighting with the 6 in stage number 1 for 3rd and 4th. He is now your leader, and we'll see if he can do it for 20 more laps, or if a caution will ruin his chances of winning this race. As a huge pack behind the 07, 99, 17, and 5. The 07 and the 99 looking to possibly battle. I think the 07 will let the 99 pass, as AJ still just trying to make up time, still with a 3rd place finish. Absolutely nothing to be mad at, especially in your debut race with how fast he's been so far. But I don't know if he's been able to catch enough time on that 44 and that number 17 car. Let's look at the difference between those two. As I believe AJ coming out of 4, he might be a straight away behind that number 17 car. He is about 2 turns behind. Will he be able to catch up with 18 laps to go, or will Mason be able to hold off 2nd place? As right now, anybody pitting would be a nightmare and would be an absolute loss, as the 17 giving payback on that 5 for the earlier issues that they had. I don't know who has the fresher tires. I believe it is Orange, but he is not acting like he does. The 44 will let the 94 pass, and we'll see if the times in which he is slowing down to let these cars pass, if it is affecting him at all, or if it is just nothing, if there's no problem behind it, as AJ only 3 seconds back on the 2nd place driver of Mason. Will he have the chance with the newer tires to get up into 2nd place, or possibly even battle for this lead? It doesn't look like that 2nd scenario, but this 1st scenario is looking absolutely possible. Mason does not want to see that time ticking down, as AJ catches a 2nd a lap, and with the 17 he is clear to battle this 3 car if he has the opportunity and the ability to. We'll have to see, as right now the 44 about half a lap still in front of the 2 drivers, and as it heats up near 2nd and 3rd place with the 3 car, he would love a 2nd place right about now, especially after the turmoil in stage number 1, and in stage number 2 I believe had a little bit better of an outing there. But coming across the line, they're within halves of seconds of each other. AJ and the number 17 are right on each other. What are they gonna do? Will AJ make the move early enough, or will he stay behind Mason for long? Will Mason be able to make the defensive recovery? And he's gonna block it low. These 2 drivers going right onto each other. The 3 around the outside. Will he get the run out? The 17 staying clean. He's still blocking the inside. The 3 trying to get there. He will. The 3 punts the 17 up out of the way, and the 3 car takes away 2nd place. Mason relegated back to 3rd place, but it's not over yet. It doesn't look The 5 car right in the middle of all of this. And because of that, AJ will take second place away. And let's look back at the front at our leader, the number 44. The 17 tried to do a bump and run, but with how he entered the turn and how he bumped the number 3 car, it did not work out. And the 44 car coming around turn 4, 9 to go this time. As we are running down the laps in this race. Mason looking to just stay in 3rd place, but looking behind, I believe. Oh no, Aw is a lap down, so it will not matter. Aw will take 4th if no other drivers get behind him. And the number 44 just counting down the laps until he crosses the checkered flag and wins here at Myrtle Beach. Out of turn number 2, he's looked pretty consistent all day, and with the errors that AJ and a bunch of the drivers have had earlier in this race, it has helped the 44 astronomically, I will say. But between all 3 of these drivers, they have been absolutely astonishing today. Quick and strategic around this track, making sure nothing gets in their way. But let's look as AJ, maybe, does he have the opportunity? 9 seconds back. If he can catch a second every lap, or if he can catch about 2 seconds, he might have an opportunity around turn 4. We'll see. Oh, maybe he's catching 1 second a lap, but will it be enough? Can he catch more? The 44 out of turn number 4 doesn't want to see this, but then again, just has to keep his head down and stay locked in for the rest of this race. AJ, I don't think he has the time to do it. 5 to go. He does not catch a second, and it looks like the 44 is staying pretty consistent. If he just stays like this for 4 more laps this time, he will be your Myrtle Beach winner. And if my sources say so, he is in a dangerous range to possibly blow a tire, which is what AJ wants to hear, but what Kenji does not. If Kenji blows a tire without crossing that line, his race will be over and he will not take the win away. Last race, Buck blew a tire. He blew a tire on the last lap in turn number 4, but he wheeled it around and won the race still. And out of turn number 4, 2 to go this time, it's gonna be the 44. Does he have it in him to save his tires and make it all the way? And I haven't even talked about gas. Maybe gas plays an important role, but maybe not enough as tires, as around turn number 3 for the penultimate time into turn number 4 and into the straight, white flag is out, and the 44 hoping to make it around 1 final time. He blows a tire. As we said, the 44 loses it, and he won't be able to make it around. The number 3 of AJ will take the lead away on the final lap, and AJ strats it out into the final laps, the concluding laps. Turn 3 and 4, AJ is going to win it off strategy. My goodness. All right, nobody go around. And that's gonna be it. My goodness, what a finish. As it's gonna be, I don't know, yeah, the 44 right now just stuck. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it around. They're gonna have to push him to the end. It's gonna be a Lightning McQueen King moment. This is what you love to see, though. This is some great sportsmanship from the cars behind, the 94 and the 07 working with this 44 to bring him around. A very unfortunate finish for this number 44, as he tried and tried, but he couldn't get it right. Oh my God. And into the inside wall again. AJ, your winner. As he's gonna be burning it down this time. What a win for him. That's going to help quite a lot, especially speaking how this is AJ's debut race here at Myrtle Beach in NCR GND. And what a great race for him. I mean, he was consistent all day and he made sure he was a spotlight driver the whole time. And nobody seen him in those first laps. Nobody doubted him for a second. He put in the work and made sure that he had the opportunity to make it happen, to win here at Myrtle Beach for the Hampton in 85. He will go home with a trophy and a large sum of points today. And please do not despawn your car because we do not want to lose the damage that's on it. If anybody can smoke him. But what an amazing feat to go into D3 for the first time and win at your debut race, especially with not too much practice. The number 3 burning it down as AJ, as you see earlier in this race, AJ was the one to blow his tire and lose stage number 1. But in the end, it's not going to be him. It's going to be the 44. He stayed conservative with these tires, made sure to pit when he needed to. And it was a great idea. It worked out in the end. He got the time and he got the tires to make it all the way. Absolute depression for the number 44. But then again, he tried his absolute hardest to make it work into turns 1 and 2, blew a tire and put himself in a dangerous situation. But in D3, especially at a short track, you need to do whatever you can to make sure you come out on top. And he did just that. It just did not work out in the end for him. And that's AJ burning it down. Absolutely amazing accomplishment and achievement for this driver. And it is just lovely to see a driver in his debut race, especially in a league as new as, or a division as new as this, being able to make it happen. And he is on fire right now. The 3 burned it down a little bit too hard as he goes up into flames. But into the victory lane. Don't hop out of your car yet. We need to freeze your vehicle. Well, actually, Hero, you're gonna have to freeze this vehicle or anchor it. So let him know when to jump out. But what an amazing feat for this number 3 car. As in the end, he made sure that his car and his tires and his gas were going to make it all the way through that last 58. If you are able to... Hold on. Oh, shit. Well, I'm dead. I mean, what a finish. I could not have asked for a better finish there. Another blown tire, but this time it comes at a cost of the winner, unfortunately. And just what a solid performance from this number 3 driver. He made sure he was out at the front all day, and even when he had issues, he used strategy and used his speed to keep himself up at the front all day. But we'll see with the laps if he took most laps later, if it was the 44 for having as many as he did in stage number 3. Let's see if it gives me the chance to freeze this car once he jumps out. Okay, AJ, jump out. Okay, please tell me this works. All right, stand in front of your car, hurry, before it deletes itself or something. Okay, someone's just saying it, it's fine. And what a great win for the number 3 today. As he's showing that number 3 car, that number 3 truck some love. Let's just hope he doesn't hope he doesn't cause a Connor Zillich Watkins Glen. But what a great race. And
Hello.
Dude, what do you want, hero?
Dude.
Hey guys, it's this guy, dude. It's this guy. All right, now let's you know what? I'm feeling pretty nice today. Let's get some interviews going, you know?
What?
Hold on, let me do some interviews, guys. All right. Obviously, you know, we have to interview.
Shut up. Siren says it's a classic finish. How was the race to lead up to that finish? I have no idea.
Dude, shut up. Hold on. I'm trying to lock in right now.
I'm trying to lock in to know how's the quadruple header going.
All right, let's bring up out here. Let me mute Roblox because it's so damn loud. Let's bring up our race winner, AJ, in the number 3.
Hello.
AJ, what a great race you had, man. I mean, you made it work no matter what, and especially to do it in your debut race, it's got to be an honor, right? You got to be excited to be able to come to a track like Myrtle Beach and put in a performance you did. I mean, that was pretty incredible, I will say. But what do you have to say about your win here at Myrtle Beach of the Hampton in 85?
Well, it was a really good race car, right? Thank you for Bass Pro Shops for sponsoring. I really appreciate that. I got pretty lucky there at the end with him ended up blowing a tire, but if I didn't end up having that stage 1 fiasco, I probably would have won it anyway. And stage 2 got held up a bit, you know, that happens. Not really mad about that. Can't do anything about it. In stage 3, I just threw a Hail Mary, went down pit road, and was hoping to catch him down. I was gunning him down for a few laps. Lost about all hope, but he ended up blowing that tire, and we ended up getting the win.
I mean, with that, you gotta be happy. No matter what happened in stage 1 and 2, coming home with the win, no matter what, it's gotta be just so exciting for any driver, not even just a driver who came into this race for the first time and put in a very solid performance. But I mean, just absolutely amazing across the board. Anything else you would like to say, though?
I'm sorry for you, 44. I really don't think that should happen to anyone. You'll probably win the next one, or I believe in you.
All right, and now with that out of the way, let's see if anybody else would like an interview. Maybe the number 44. We'll see. With what happened with him, we'll see if he would like to say anything about it. If not, then we'll go on to anybody else right now. All right, 44. Kenji wants to talk. Let's hear what he has to say. All right, Kenji, I can't imagine an absolute heartbreaker like that. You cannot be happy. But, I mean, you put in a solid performance, I will say. You led a ton of laps. You put in some pretty good stage finishes. That battle at the beginning with the 6 car, I mean, you made it work, and it was very exciting. And, I mean, I will say you befall the same fate as the number 3 did in stage number 1. But, I mean, even after all that, I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
Should no tire have to blow up at like 5% tire?
Yeah, unfortunately, once you hit 18%, every single tick is 1 in 2,000.
What? Okay, that's okay. That's good to know. Because I was about to crash out on somebody real quick. That's in this call. I was about to crash out for a second, but then I need to calm my nerves. I need to do better. But I did good today. I feel confident for next week. I mean, I'm a short track merchant, so I feel confident on short tracks and all that stuff.
I mean, you've been here all 3 races, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, all 3 races.
I mean, you put in solid performances in most of them, I will say. You've been able, but today, I mean, I feel like you shined a lot more than those other 2. You held a good lead and you stayed in front. You made sure AJ was still behind you, even with the tire deficit that you had. I mean, still a very solid performance, even if you weren't able to scrape the win today. I mean, you got to be proud. You got to be proud of yourself.
I mean, I'm proud of myself, but at the same time, man, come on, man. Why did my tire have to blow in the like 1 or 2? Like, come on, man.
Likewise, unfortunate situation, but it's great to hear from you. Anything else you'd like to say before I drop you back down?
Whoever drops the 6 car, that was good racing on the first stage. That was actually really good racing. I tried to catch you multiple times, but that high lane was kicking my ass. So
yeah, between you two, that was probably one of the better battles of the day. I mean, that and the 3 and the 17 at the beginning, it was just nonstop. You guys were going at it. No matter how much time and how much space was put in between you two, you still made your way back, and you all still put in some great work, some good performance from all of you. But it's great to hear from you, man. Good luck on next weekend's race, and hope you have a great rest of your night.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. If anybody else would like an interview, you are able to. It looks like Bad Guy wants to come up. We'll hear what he has to say. All right, Bad Guy. This is your second full-time race, I believe, here in
full-time race. I've shown up to all of them.
Your third, I believe you were part-time in Daytona, but then you switched to full-time. But after that race, I mean, how was this race for you personally? I mean, we didn't really see you too much at the front, but I mean, you were definitely there. I mean, you stayed in the path of a lot of drivers and battled a lot.
Well, low key, I'm kind of like a boomer, so I'm washed. So don't expect me to be up the front often. I'm always the guy who's barely making it, but I had fun actually. Despite finishing worse than the last race, I actually had a lot of fun because I got to race some people, and that's why we're all here. So I got to race some people. Didn't really appreciate when AJ and Mason showed me the wall. Like they literally straight lined into the wall. AJ first, then Mason. I was like, damn, I guess I pissed him off. But no, I actually had a lot of fun, and hopefully the next race is a bit more fun. Hopefully there's a bit more cautions, so we can have more people finish on the lead lap.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I will say I will not like a race with a lot more cautions, but in the case of keeping people on the lead lap, that is definitely helps. But anything else you would like to say?
Well, Cole just DM'd me and says, "Glaze me, please, not in a gay way." So there's that. I guess Cole wants some comeuppance.
Well, right now he is not in the audience, so I would bring him up, but he is right now just not doing that at all. But it's great to hear from you. I mean,
better.
I mean, let's hope. But other than that, let's see if anybody else. It looks like Autistic wants to, in the number 6, wants to come up and talk, and let's hear from him. What do you have to say, number 6? How did you feel with that race? You were pretty good. You performed pretty well, and I think at the end you almost strategized to a much better finish. But what do you have to say about the race in general?
I mean, yeah, the race was good in general. We had some really good battles on the track. I really liked the battle with the 44 that we had in stage one, but it's fourth place in my debut is really fun to have, and I'm just really excited because this is my debut, and a good finish is going to boost my morale a little bit.
And I feel like between you and AJ, the fact that you guys both were here at your debut races, I mean, you got fourth and he obviously won, but I feel like, especially when it's your debut race, you know, it's probably a little bit more nerve-wracking. You probably have a little bit more, you know, stress on you. You think more about your situation, your decisions, and if it could cost you positions or possibly a penalty. But I mean, you all stayed pretty clean this race, other than obviously a couple incidents between some drivers, Mason getting stuck on some drivers, and then others just getting put into the wall and everything. But I mean, in the beginning, you know, you and Kenji were, you know, you're battling strong. That side by side action was definitely very entertaining to see.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, if you have anything else to say, please let me know before I drop you back.
All right, well, GG to the 44 and the 3. Great race off. Okay, you can bring me down.
All right, and if anybody else would like an interview, let's see. Cole right now still not in this VC. It seems like he wants to do an interview, but he's actively not joining
Yeah,
the VC to do one. Cole, I need you to talk, dude. All right. Cole, what do you have to say about your performance, man? You had a really bad outing, especially since you haven't been here like at all. What happened to you, man?
You see, obviously the car, it was obviously rigged. I mean, you can't get any worse than that, right? No. Or do I just suck? I don't know. But
All right, well,
I was
terrible to
so
hear
good.
from Cole. I mean, he was just lacking all day. Very horrible driver. I mean, I can't believe we even kept him in D3, but anything else you would like to say? I mean, you know, you were not the most entertaining driver all day.
Yeah, I would just like to say a huge thanks to him for nothing.
All right. Well, anybody else? Would anybody else like an interview before we sign off? Cole, you do not get another interview. So I believe that is going to wrap it up for the Hampton Inn 85. I hope you all enjoyed. We are here at Myrtle Beach Speedway, and I mean, it was a great race as always. In D3, we had a amazing finish, some crazy strategy calls. Definitely costed some drivers the win, but put some other drivers in better situations. My name is RN, and thank you for tuning in. This has